Alright, there we go. Geez, always some kind of technical difficulties getting in the way of this stream. Yeah, I noticed that right away, Pochi Mochi, but let's go Titans! That's right! Filthy Kong is here for you, and if you know the words, you can join my pain and suffering too. Because, boy, oh boy, has this season been atrocious. This has been a god-awful season for the Titans, but a few silver linings here and there. First and foremost, I want to say that I am very excited for the future of this team. No doubt. Will Levis clearly looks like he's going to be our guy going forward. And, hey, off to a promising start, even though he's 1-2 in starts this season. Okay, technically 0-2 because the Falcons game he didn't really start. Malik Willis got the start, but let's be real, that was a Will Levis game. Malik Willis got like 2 plays in there, meanwhile Levis did the rest of the game. But anyways, Levis is 1-2 in games where he played the most part in. But despite losing to Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay on the road, he did his absolute best and looked pretty good out there. It was mainly the rest of the offense that faltered and didn't allow him to do much of anything. From the offensive line not being able to block for anything, allowing Derrick Henry to get hit behind the line of scrimmage, and also DeAndre Hopkins getting double teamed on every single play because every defense knows that he's our only real weapon. Yeah, it's no wonder that Levis can't really do much of anything. Then you add some Chigakonkwo drops, and yeah, it becomes a Herculean task to try to win any games, no matter how good of a quarterback you are. So to those who watch the actual game, or those who look at the film and see Will Levis, yeah, he's pretty good. And I'm just hoping that maybe in the future we could build a good team around him. But enough on the future, because now is an AFC South battle. A battle that I thought would have much higher stakes when this schedule was first announced. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the Tennessee Titans traveling on the road to Jacksonville, Florida to take on our hated rival, the Jaguars. Let's talk about a few storylines about these two teams. I already talked about Will Levis, but let's talk about that defense of the Titans. A once proud unit that would hold running backs under 60 yards per game and basically completely clamp down on running backs, get plenty of sacks on the quarterback, and our pass defense, well, while it was never anything that great, our defensive line was so good that it didn't really matter too much. Well, I am very disappointed to say that is not the case anymore. This defensive line has taken a massive step back, and I think that losing Jim Schwartz on that defensive coaching staff is what really did them in. I originally attributed our defensive line woes to losing Tier Tart, our nose tackle, as he was missing during the Indianapolis Colts game, which was the first game where we really saw this defensive line take a nosedive, pun entirely intended. But we saw Zach Moss run all over us, getting nearly 200 yards on the day in a humiliating loss where we only lost by 7. So that really goes to show that if our defensive line actually could stop anything, we would have had a chance. But alas, it is what it is, and now I just gotta hope that maybe we can make some good defensive coaching hires, because no amount of talent is going to save that defense. We have Nico Autry, Azeez Al-Shire, Tier Tart, Jeffrey Simmons. I mean, come on, man. We got so much talent in that front 7, and they're not performing. What gives? Well, I think losing a very important defensive coach might have been the cause of it, and our defensive coordinator, Shane Bowen, got too much of the credit for our good defenses of the past. And that's why management decided to keep him around and let Shane Bowen walk, instead of promoting, or not Shane Bowen, letting Jim Schwartz walk, instead of, I don't know, fucking promoting him to defensive coordinator. Because, you want to know where he went off to? He went to Cleveland. How are the Browns defense doing right now? Yeah, I rest my case. So, that's what's been going on. Special teams has been, pretty damn solid. Our punter is still the best in the entire NFL. Our kicker has only missed one kick in his career as a Titan this season. And as far as kick returns and punt returns, no touchdowns yet, but we've had some pretty solid kick or punt returns. All I can hope for is you guys throw a big fat wrench into the Jacksons' plans. Yeah, I hope so too. While it may be beneficial in the long run to lose as many games as possible, tank, and maybe get ourselves a generational talent like Marvin Harrison Jr. in the draft, I fucking hate the Jaguars. So, I would much rather see my Titans win this week. Hell, we could go 5-12. But as long as we sweep the Jaguars, I'll be happy. Of course, that's probably not going to be the case. Definitely not going to be the case, because I feel like Jacksonville is good enough to win at least one of these games against us. But also the fact that there are some really crappy opponents on our schedule that I think that even the Titans should be able to handle. Like the Carolina Panthers next Sunday. Especially since it's at home. The Titans don't lose at home this season. So, maybe we'll win that one. Or maybe I'll lose my fucking sanity if we lose to Frank Reich and Bryce Young. You have to beat Ray, sir. It'll be so funny. Oh, yeah, you're talking about our fantasy league. Oh, yeah, I should kick his ass. Hopefully. God, I hope. But, yeah. So that's what's going on right now in the league. Not in the league. With the Titans. So, where we currently stand, not too great, but hopeful for the future. Definitely gonna need more personnel. But let's talk about Jacksonville. Let's talk about our opponent, the host of today's game. The Jaguars just got their asses handed to them by the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners beat the piss out of them in front of their own home crowd. Jacksonville didn't stand a chance, and they lost 34-3, I think it was. So, an ugly showing for Jacksonville. Their offensive line looked a lot like our offensive line, because Nick Bosa and Chase Young were just having their way with Trevor Lawrence in the backfield. It was ugly, and Fox still refused to take that shit off the air even after it was looking like an absolute bloodbath. So, good job showing that to a nationally televised audience, Fox. I'm sure everyone outside of Jacksonville, I'm pretty sure everyone outside of the San Francisco Bay Area enjoyed that one. But yeah, the Jaguars have had a very ugly showing at home, as they have they have played 4 games at home and have lost 3 out of the 4 of them, which, as you can see by their record right here, since I just said they lost 3 home games, yeah, they're undefeated on the road. 5-0 on the road, to be exact. But they're not on the road this week. They are at home, where they are 1-3, and their one victory came as a result of a curse that has been going on for over a decade. As that is the fact that Indianapolis is legally not allowed to win in Jacksonville. Like, I believe it was 2014, the last time the Colts won at Jacksonville. Because ever since then, they just haven't. They just haven't been able to win one in Duval, even when the Jaguars have been absolute ass, and the Colts should have won. Both times that the Jaguars were the worst team in the league, 2020 and 2021, the Jags were 1-15 in 2020 and 3-14 in 2021, both worst in the NFL. And among those 4 victories in the span of 2 years, 2 of them were their home games against Indianapolis. It's weird. It's magic. The Colts just can't win in Jacksonville. So if we erase that one, they're 0-3 at home. They lost to Kansas City in a game where the offense looked like puke, and their defense tried to carry them, but I mean, come on. If you can only put 9 points on the board, not even the 85 Bears could defeat the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and an angry, healthy Travis Kelce. So, that was a doomed game right there for the Jags. Then, they lost at home in humiliating fashion, 37-17 to the Houston Texans. Thank you, CJ Stroud. But that was another ugly game where the Jags basically didn't show up, and Houston just continued their winning streak in Duval. So, good job, Houston, for beating their asses. And then, most recently, the San Francisco 49ers. So, you got 2 conundrums going on here. You got the Titans, who cannot win outside of their precious home at Nissan Stadium. And you got the Jaguars, a team that cannot win in front of their home crowd without divine intervention. So, one of those has to come to an end. Either the Titans get their first home or road victory, or the Jaguars get their first non-Indianapolis home victory. So, yeah, terrible football is bound to be played here. But fortunately, a lot of the Jaguars' weaknesses look like things that the Titans might be able to expose. Their defensive line, while excellent at stopping the run, have not been very good at sacking the quarterback. Well, Will Levis's main problem is that the offensive line gives up too many sacks. So maybe if this offensive line could hold up for a little bit, maybe he could get some plays down the field, throw the ball a little bit. Then you got the fact that the Jaguars' offensive line is squishy, and Trevor Lawrence has some of the worst ball security out of any quarterback in the league right now, as he just can't stop fumbling the ball, and when he isn't fumbling the ball, he's turning it over by throwing it a pick. So, he's a turnover machine. He's basically Josh Allen without the flashiness and gunslinger attitude. So, that's basically what Trevor Lawrence is. So, if our defensive line can get right, if Jeffrey Simmons and company can break through that offensive line and have a bunch of sacks, I think that would be a huge help to try to win this game. I think the offensive line and the defensive line are the 2 most important pieces of this puzzle that will determine whether or not we win today against Jacksonville. Not so much the quarterback and the playmakers, because believe me, if you give Levis enough time and you give Hopkins enough time, Hopkins is going to get open. The only reason he hasn't been able to is because Will Levis has been pressured so much that he only has 0.4 seconds to throw the fucking ball. But if you can give him time, if the offensive line could stop being doo-doo, maybe, just maybe, we can pull out a win, our first road win of the season against our hated rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. At this point, the rest of this season that has gone by so far, I am ignoring. I am purely looking now at the Titans versus the Jaguars. How has it been recently? Week 14 of last season, Jags at Titans. The Titans were completely asleep, and the Jags beat the crap out of us. 36-22 in a game that was not as close as it looked. As a lot of those points the Titans scored came in garbage time towards the very end of the game. That one we have no excuse for. We just played like crap, and we slept on a Jaguars team that was 4-8 heading into that contest, and we just assumed we were still going to get the division spoon-fed to us because the rest of the AFC South was trash. Little did we know that the Jaguars had a cupcake schedule ahead of them and were in prime position to leapfrog us if we didn't do anything about it. Spoiler alert, we didn't do anything about it, so we lost the whole division and ended up missing the playoffs. But then that leads into our Week 18 contest against Jacksonville, a much closer affair. In fact, it was one that the referees spoon-fed to Jacksonville. I still firmly say Josh Dobbs didn't fumble. He did not fumble. That was the day we started Josh Dobbs over Malik Willis because we did not have faith in Malik Willis to win the division for us. So we brought in Joshua Dobbs, the Pastronaut, and he looked better than Malik Willis, I will give him that. But there was a controversial play where he was backed up against his own end zone, threw the ball, but because Josh Allen's hand hit Josh Dobbs, we had some Josh on Josh violence here going on, where Josh Allen hits Josh Dobbs in the arm while he's throwing. The referees decide that's a fumble and allowed the other Jags defender to scoop it up and get a touchdown. And that was not a fumble. You look at that shit again, that was clearly an incomplete pass. That was not a fumble. But the referees decided to screw us, and that gave the Jags the go-ahead touchdown to win the game. Trevor Lawrence looked like puke. They needed a defensive touchdown to win that game, as we were leading 16-13. And by the time the final whistle sounded, the Jags were victorious 20-16 following that defensive touchdown. So, the Jags are a beatable team. I am not afraid of the Jaguars. As much as other NFL fans are saying, oh, they're the up-and-coming new best team in the AFC South, let's go. Nah, I ain't buying that shit. The Jags, and I'm getting a lot of flack for saying this, but I know I have people like Pochi Mochi who support me when I say this. The Jaguars are frauds. They are fraudulent. Now, you're probably saying, but Filthy Kong, you're just a biased Titans fan who thinks they're fraudulent. Well, let me counter-argue with this. I hate the Texans more than I hate the Jaguars, but I have to say that the Texans are legitimate. Purely because CJ Stroud is God given to the Texans. The Jaguars? No. They're not world beaters. They lose against good opponents like the 49ers and Chiefs. They've only won against either bad teams or other fraudulent teams like the Buffalo Bills. And they haven't proven to me that they're really that good. So, Jags, I don't believe in you. I think the Houston Texans are by far and away the better team, and that head-to-head contest y'all had in Jacksonville proved everything that I needed to know. Oh boy, here we go with Derrick Henry. Here's some stats for you. In 13 career games versus Jacksonville, he has had over 1,370 yards, meaning on average King Henry runs for over 100 yards per game against the Jaguars. For 13 games that he's played against them. Good God. These Jags, they just keep getting eaten alive by King Henry. Of course, there have been some stinkers that we've seen, especially with Todd Downing getting way too conservative, not allowing the King to eat. But then you also had some monster games, like that legendary 200-plus yard rush game that he had on Thursday Night Football way back in 2018, also known as the 99-yard touchdown game, also known as the 4-touchdown Derrick Henry day, also known as the day that Derrick Henry became King Henry. And it was against none other than the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, I am praying that he has another monster day against the Jags, because that would take a lot of weight off of Will Levis's shoulders, as he won't really need to carry the team as much as he's been trying to. And while that asks a lot of the offensive line, we do see some new names on that offensive line as well as some returning names. Dylan Radins is getting the start at left tackle. Finally, we are free from Andre Dillard. Can we admit already that Andre Dillard is a worse offensive lineman than Dennis Daly? And believe me, Dennis Daly last year was awful. I thought it couldn't get any worse than Dennis Daly. I thought there's no way there's a left tackle in the universe who is worse than Dennis Daly. And sure enough, Andre Dillard just says, hold my beer. Watch me give up way more sacks than Dennis Daly ever could. Let's just give up all the sacks. Yep, let my quarterback get eaten alive. Let's go. But he is in concussion protocol, and I hope for a speedy recovery. But I also hope that Dylan Radins can win the starting job over him, because holy crap, we need a change on that side of the ball. Out of all 5 offensive linemen, the 2 that I believe are the most important are the center and the left tackle. The center, obviously, he's the one who snaps the ball to the quarterback, and he's also the one directly in front of him. That makes sense. But I think left tackle, unless your quarterback is left-handed, in which case it's right tackle. But since most quarterbacks are right-handed, then I'll say left tackle. But the blind side blocker is what I'm getting at. The one who's blocking the quarterback's blind side, because when the quarterback is right-handed, he's holding the ball like this, he's kind of turning his shoulder like this to look around. He's got kind of a blind side behind him to the left. So that means that the left tackle has an important job to protect that left side, because the quarterback can't see when a defensive end is coming his way from that side. He can easily be snuck up on from behind, and you know, if the quarterback doesn't anticipate getting hit, that could lead to a fumble. Or worse. So, gotta protect that side. I mean, don't get me wrong, all 5 offensive linemen have an important job. That is no doubt. But the left tackle and the center are the 2 that I think are the most important. And mainly it's the left tackle. I would argue the left tackle is more important because, well, we're seeing the direct consequence of not having a good one. It's not fun. And I get it. Having one good left tackle isn't going to save this team. Isn't going to save this offense. An offensive line is 5 guys, burgers, and fries. But we already got Peter Skoronski at left guard. So if we were to get ourselves a good left tackle, let's say we get a guy like Joe Alt from the draft, good God, if we get him, all of a sudden, that left side of the offensive line is good. Like, not okay, not decent, no, good. They are good. If we have Alt, Skoronski, Brewer, yeah, that's a good left side of the offensive line. And then you look at the right side. You got your center, Brewer. You got Brunskill at right guard. And your choice of Hubbard, Petit Frere, etc. on the right tackle. I kind of want Hubbard to be the right tackle. I kind of want him. I think he's been all right. But definitely if we patch up that left side, maybe if we get a good offensive right tackle in like the second round of the draft, dude, if we draft 2 offensive tackles, our left and right tackle of the future, with our first 2 picks, I wouldn't be upset at all. That would mean that Rand Carthon understands the assignment that you gotta protect the quarterback. Anyways, the kick is up, and Will Levis begins his reign of terror over the Jags. At least, I hope. So the Titans will begin this game on offense. That is going to be Jags defense out on the field. Jags will start the second half with the football. Levis at the 25, about to take the snap. Nine seconds left on the play clock. Wesco in motion, handoff to Henry, up the middle, gains 3 yards. Alright, decent way to start the drive. Oh, let me move my stuff around. There we go. Yeah, much better. Had to move my windows around. There we go. 2nd and 7 from the Tennessee 27. Or 28. Handoff to Henry. He is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. I believe that is a loss of a yard. All of a sudden now we have to throw on 3rd and long. Oh, no gain. Alright, he made it back to the line of scrimmage. But still, 3rd and long. You know it's a pass. We're going to get predictable and take Henry off the field. I swear, if we go 3 and out to start, I know it's going to be a long day. Alright, Levis at the 28. Offsides! That's offsides on the defense! I saw that! Yep, there's a flag! Come on, I saw that offsides on the defense. You can't bullshit me. Oh, neutral zone infraction. Whatever, same difference. Let's go. Jags penalty. Yep, I saw that. I saw Trayvon Walker fucked up. So, let's go. 3rd and 2. Now we can run that down their throats with Henry. Yep, even Levis pointed. He's like, hey, I saw that. You can't hide that. 3rd and 2 from the Tennessee 32. Levis with Spears lined up to his left. Takes the snap, under quick pressure, and he's engulfed and sacked and 3 and out anyways. An entire front 7 of Jaguars eats Will Levis alive. Yup. There's Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And things are taking a disastrous turn already. Alright, that kick is all the way to the Jacksonville, I want to say 13-yard line. God damn, God bless Ryan Stonehouse and his nuclear leg. Bailing us out when our offense is crud. Of course, a punt is a punt, you know. Our defense has to do our job now. But we pinned the Jags deep in their own territory. Another thing the Titans desperately need is we desperately need to get ourselves a defensive touchdown. We have not had a defensive touchdown all season. Only one interception thus far against Baker Mayfield's Buccaneers. Lawrence, play action under pressure, throws the ball away. Holy crap. Not a good play from the Jags offense. Allowed Harold Landry and one other defender to go right after him and forced Trevor Lawrence to throw the ball away. It looked like he was going to run all the way back for a goddamn safety, but fortunately he was able to throw that away and bring 2nd and 10. Trevor Lawrence at the Jacksonville, what was it, 12, 13? I forgot which one it was. 14, okay. The Jacksonville 14-yard line. It's a handoff to ETN, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Woo! Alright, we stopped ETN and managed to prevent any yards. That is going to bring 3rd and 10. If we can force the Jags to 3 and out, that would be a nice mulligan, get the ball right back. Oh, 3rd and 9? He did not gain a yard. Come on. He did not gain a yard on that play. That was bullshit. Alright, at the Jacksonville 15 then. Oh, they say he gained like an inch. Okay, fair. 15 minus an inch. Lawrence takes the snap, looking to his left. Caught! Calvin Ridley for a 1st down. Jacksonville. I thought that was going to be incomplete, but he barely caught that one. Dang, that was a good play by Calvin Ridley to get the ball. 1st down, Jacksonville. Dang, he nearly dropped that one. That nearly was a drop. But now we're finally seeing Calvin Ridley do as good as advertised. Now it's 1st and 10 at the Jacksonville 32. Lawrence looking to his left. Throws, caught. Zay Jones with the catch. That is a 6-yard gain for Zay Jones, bringing 2nd and 4 now. Oh snap, Arizona has already scored 6 points on the Houston Texans. That is, not as much as not as much. That is more than I expected. Lawrence hands it to ETN. Stuffed by Pop-Tart. Loss of a yard. Pop-Tart, let's go. Haven't seen him make a big play in a while. We miss you, buddy. Let's go. Tier Tart with a tackle and a loss of a yard for Travis Etienne, who has not been able to do much of anything today. Nice. Alright, Tart is now on the sideline. Alright, 4-man on defense. We're running 4-3. Lawrence has time, floats one, and it's... oh, thrown away. Okay. We forced a punt. Let's go. Get them off the field. Get those stinking Jaguars off the field. Alright, we get a do-over on offense. The Jags only get 1 1st down and then have to kick the ball away. And the kick is up. We'll see how far it goes. Holy crap, that was a good punt. Alright, Titans are all the way back into their own 12. That is Guerra with the catch, but it was out of bounds, so who cares? Catches the punt out of bounds, and oh boy, this is quickly going to look to be a low-scoring, ugly AFC South game. Looks like looks like this is going to be a defensive showdown. That's the nice way of saying this game is going to suck. Yeah, I know this game is going to be ass, and I could probably be streaming and calling better games. But I don't know. I mean, I am a Titans fan, so I am going to be doing all the... Titans games, or at least all the Titans games that I can do. I am praying that despite the awful offensive line play, that maybe Derrick Henry can do some magic. I know I'm asking for too much because, again, the Jags defense has greatly improved from what they once were. They're not the same guys that get bullied around by Derrick Henry on a whim, but... you know, whatever. It is what it is, and we just gotta hope that we can get something to start a pulse. Yep, we've had... both teams have one possession each. And only one first down to speak of. A 3 and out and a 6 and out? Yeah, I think we can call it that. Of course, they're going to remind us about Week 18 last year when the Jags defeated the Titans in a winner-take-all game for the AFC South. A game that, again, the referees handed to the Jags. Then again, if it weren't for that turn of events, we would never have seen the 27-0 choke job by the Chargers. God damn, I was talking so much shit when I saw that score being 27-0. I was like, ha! I told you Jaguars, y'all weren't fit for the playoffs. Justin Herbert's eating your ass alive. Well, yeah, so much for that. Levis takes the snap. Oh, he finds DeAndre Hopkins. First down and a gain of 11. All right, we got ourselves a Will Levis to DeAndre Hopkins connection. Ooh, dang. Yeah, Levis has had a hell of a debut, but didn't really do a whole lot else after that. But that also came as a result of the everything else being trash around him. Stats are a little misleading. Makes you think Levis is a one-hit wonder, but I don't think so. Levis pitches it back to Chris Moore and around. Wide open grass ahead of him, has a blocker. Holy crap! Titans all the way inside Jacksonville territory. Chris Moore and around manages to get some blockers and a massive play. That had to have been like 40 yards at minimum for the Titans. A first down and a whole lot more. Which is why we handed it to Chris Moore. Titans at the Jacksonville 38. Levis takes a snap, play action, has time, fires. Incomplete, dropped by Chigo Okonkwo. Again, Okonkwo, why can't you catch the fucking goal? Just catch the ball! It's not that hard! Football comes right at you! It's in your hands! Catch it! Just catch the ball! Okonkwo letting us down again as always. 2nd and 10 at the Jacksonville 38. Levis with Henry lined up to his right. 7 seconds left on the play clock. High snap, fumbled! The ball is loose! No! No! Aaron Brewer, what the hell was that? Oh Jacksonville has the ball. After all that, and then Aaron Brewer freaking does this. I just said it earlier today. The two most important offensive linemen are the center and the left tackle. That was an example of why the center is very important. Aaron Brewer has botched so many snaps this season already. He is awful at snapping the ball. Holy crap. That was horrible. There was no way in hell Levis was going... Will Levis is 6'4". If you can't snap the ball in a way where a 6'4" man can even receive the snap, you should be out of a job. Go sell used cars. That's... Yeah, Aaron Brewer's a freaking liability. Why are we snapping? Why is he snapping it into space like it's Elon Musk's starship? Man, Aaron Brewer is garbage. Everyone had hopes that because he felt more comfortable at center, that he might improve because he was awful at guard. But they thought, hey, maybe he'll be better as a center. And there goes that. There goes that. Aaron Brewer completely screwed the pooch, and now we gave the ball right back to Jacksonville. No points on the board, no nothing. After all that effort that Chris Moore put into getting us into Jacksonville territory. Yep. We already gave up a turnover, and it wasn't even Levis's fault. I say that a lot, and it sounds like, oh, you're just a Titans fan in denial. You look at that play! No, not even Michael Jordan. No, freaking Shaquille O'Neal wouldn't even be able to get that. He freaking snapped that ball up into the sun. That was entirely on Aaron Brewer for snapping the ball that badly. If we had a short guy like Kyler Murray, I could understand. But no. No, I wouldn't understand. Handoff to Etienne. Runs to his right, gains a yard, maybe two. Now we need to play lights out on defense, which I don't think this defense is able to do anymore. I don't believe this defense is good enough to do that anymore, so... Yep, we're boned. We're boned, everybody. Lawrence at the Jacksonville 45. 2nd and 8. Takes the snap. Has time. Looks. Finds... I think that's Evan Ingram. Yep, that is a gain of 5. Wonderful! We're giving them 3rd and short now! Here we go again. Jaguars at the 50. Lawrence about to take the snap. Etienne moving now lined up to his right. Lawrence takes the snap. Looking. Fires to his right. Incomplete, but there is a pass interference flag on Roger McCreary. Oh, piss. Yep, that's pass interference. I'm calling it now. Yep. Up yours, refs. That is not pass interference. No. bull. That is a load of bullshit. I just heard a soundbite from a mic'd up player. Dang, Lawrence takes the snap, floats one all the way. Is he out of bounds? God damn it, he was in bounds. A 20-yard gain. Trevor Lawrence to Christian Kirk. God, I thought that was out of bounds. Jags at the Tennessee 21. Lawrence quickly fires to his left. Brings down the tight end, number 88, I think. I don't know who that guy is. And the Jags offense has made their way into the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the Titans die, everybody. Dang, yep, he was in bounds. He got both feet in bounds. Despite Christian Fulton's best efforts, now the Jags are at the Tennessee 15, 2nd and 4. ETN takes the handoff, and that's a first down inside the 10 after making a few guys miss. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. You're killing me with this, man. You're telling me that Aaron Brewer has single-handedly costed us 7 points. We're going to lose... Oh, my lord. That should have been a 3-0 lead for us, but nope. Nope, we had to fumble. We had to freaking snap that ball into the moon. Jags now at the 7. Lawrence takes it himself, is brought down by Arden Key, the former Jacksonville Jaguar. Looking for some revenge in his return to Jags land. Second and goal. Let's see if Arden Key and company can get it done. Hold them to at least 3 points. And then try to do something. Alright, we got a man in motion. Lawrence hands it to... That's not ETN, that is Johnson. Okay. They got multiple running backs taking snaps now. Third and goal. Come on, third down defense. Ideally, I would want a turnover, but, you know, that's wishful thinking at this point. What, Trevor Lawrence, the guy who turns the ball over the most in the entire NFL over the course of his short 3-year career? Nah, he ain't gonna turn the ball over now. Lawrence floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Calvin Ridley. And so it begins, everybody. Yep. Excellent play by Calvin Ridley. God dang, Amani Hooker was way too slow, couldn't get there. And, yep, that is going to be a touchdown for Jacksonville. McManus kicks the extra point. Ooh, it gets deflected, but it is still good. 7-0 Jags. How will the Titans respond? I don't think we will. I really don't think we will. Well, Will Levis about to go back on the field again, and I swear to God, Aaron Brewer, if you do that to us again, I will... Oh, who am I kidding? We suck. Who are we even going to replace him with? That's the worst part of this team. We have players that are absolute garbage, but we have nobody better to replace them with. So we're stuck with that garbage. It's just a never-ending cycle of suck. It is what it is. Well, bring on the tanks, everybody. We're going to the Tank Bowl. If we can't beat Jacksonville today, we are not going to make a run for the playoffs. Like, that is the bare minimum for us to make a playoff push, is to sweep Jacksonville. We need to sweep Jacksonville, we need to sweep Houston, and we need to win some more road games against crucial opponents like the Dolphins if we want to get a shot at making the playoffs. And if we can't even do that, well, might as well just enter the Tank Bowl. Put Ryan Tannehill back out there, tank the rest of the games, and let Will Levis be the starting quarterback next year. And I'm not saying that because I don't believe in Will Levis. I'm saying that because I don't believe in the offensive line to protect him. Because I feel like he's going to get some kind of injury because an offensive lineman can't make a play. Stop me if you've heard this one before. That's literally what happened to Ryan Tannehill. Fortunately, since Will Levis is more athletic and able to get away from defenders better than Ryan Tannehill could, you know, that's what's keeping him alive just a little bit longer. Alright, FedEx. Brought to you by FedEx, because shipping you L's to Tennessee faster than any other. I don't fucking know. Wow, Trevor Lawrence went 4 for 4 on that drive. Golly, we just can't. Alright, Tajay Spears fields the kick return, spins, makes a few men miss, gets past the 25. Okay, not bad. We're gonna start on the 26 instead of the 25. Or no, not the 26. No, yeah, the 26. I mean, it's slightly better than a touchback. Here comes Will Levis now. Not a good sequence. Is very big understatement there, announcer, commentator for CBS. Westbrook-Akine in motion. Henry in the backfield. Levis, play action. Quickly gets it to Henry. Has some blockers. All right, Henry tries to bring the defense down, but sadly too many Jaguars got there. And they're going to stop Henry at forward motion. Forward progress. That is a gain of 6 for the King. Levis to Henry. Yeah, no snap. Miscues for the Titans offense. Mistakes, self-inflicted wounds, whatever you want to call them. That is what the Titans are experiencing right now. 2nd and 4 at the Tennessee 32. Levis to take the snap, Henry in the backfield. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Clock winding down. Levis hands it off to Henry, who gains about 2 yards. 3rd and 3. He only gains 1, my bad. Shit. We're gonna do a short pass, aren't we? Ooh, dang! Alright. Touchdown Houston to tie the game up with Arizona. They're showing us a few plays here and there while the Titans are getting ready to get set. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Come on, guys. Hurry it up. Levis taking the snap. Tajay Spears lined up at receiver. Come on, hurry up. All right, cool. No delay of game. Levis has time, but nobody's open. Oh, the refs blow the play dead. Oh, the Titans call a timeout. Okay. Okay, so we avoid the delay of game. We cannot take a delay of game here. So, Vrabes, good job stopping that from happening. Yeah, we need to stop with the miscues. Dang it. Get your offense straight. Make sure everyone's on the right page, guys, because goddamn, too many mistakes have been made and it's only the first quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Titans. Following the timeout, clock has been reset. 20 seconds on the play clock. That would have been costly. From 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8, no. Levis takes the snap, has time, he's gonna run it himself! First down, Titans! Levis does it himself! Oh no. Oh no, he got hurt. Oh no, Levis looks hurt. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh no, he looks hurt. He's still gonna play. Levis to take the snap with Henry lined up to his left. It's a handoff to Henry. He runs right and gains 2, maybe 3. Second and 8. They're going to give Henry 2 yards for that one. It is painful watching the Jaguars contain Derrick Henry so easily, but it's easy to do when the offensive line can't do crap. Alright, that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Titans are still deep in their own territory. And yeah, no hope for the Titans, it looks like. I genuinely cannot see the Titans come back and win this one. We're only losing by 1 score, but it looks like a bajillion scores. Excuse me. That's just how it is. It's a very disappointing season that I already cannot wait for it to be over. To those of you who may not have heard the announcement on Pochi Mochi's channel last night, the Filthy Crew will be going on hiatus following this NFL with Filthy Kong stream. You will not see us return until next NFL with Filthy Kong, Titans versus Panthers. There will be no streams in the meantime. Enjoy your Thanksgiving vacation, and hopefully we'll be nice and relaxed and ready for more streams for you guys. But do expect more weekly hiatuses between the 3 of us as we get closer and closer to final exams week. So I definitely know for sure that finals week I will be taking the entire week off of streaming as well. That is going to be the 2nd week of December. But after finals week, the winter schedule will begin, meaning the new games that I announced on that trailer that I posted, Earthbound, Crash Bandicoot, Team Fortress 2, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Persona 4 Golden will all begin after finals week. So look forward to that. Coming up December. Let me take a look at my calendar to give you guys a rough estimate of when you can expect it. December 19th-ish. That is a Tuesday, but so yeah, next month, exactly 1 month from now, you can expect to see the winter schedule begin as fall comes to an end. I know I'm looking forward to all these games, but You know, Earthbound especially has me intrigued. Can't wait to play that one. Titans at their own 39. Handoff to Henry. Runs left. Gains 2 yards at most. Third down. And now Levis is on the sideline getting his leg taped up. It's his left ankle, yep. We're already getting Levis hurt, guys. Wow, what a wonderful offensive line, and the camera keeps showing Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill, our backup quarterback, formerly one of the second greatest quarterback in Titans history, but he's definitely been regressing this year. But now Levis is back on the field again. Takes the snap. Looking left, looking right, dodges some tacklers, breaks free, fires! No! Deflected, near intercepted. Dang! Tajay Spears, the intended target, would have been a first down. But there was triple coverage around him. Dang! Levis making some athletic plays to get away from the defense as the pocket completely collapsed. Dang, that Jags defender dropped what would have been an interception. And the Titans punt back to the Jags. Yep, there it is, Stonehouse. Oh, there's already a flag on the play. It is fielded at the Jacksonville 8, but we're gonna see what this flag entails. Alright, the referees are discussing. We're about to find out what the penalty is, if there even is one. Wow, they're really taking their time discussing. Offside on the defense! 4th and 1. Yeah, we're not going for it. No. Don't be stupid. Don't be Brandon Staley. Oh god, they're going for it! The offense is coming back onto the field following the penalty on the Jags. Oh god. I am not. Oh boy. I mean, it's just 1 yard. Henry can get that. Uh-oh, it looks like a direct snap to King Henry. Oh no, wait, no, that's Jeffrey Simmons. Henry up the middle. First down. Jeffrey Simmons was on the offense. What the hell? Oh, let's go! That penalty costed the Jags. I was worried. I was really worried that Henry was going to get blown up in the backfield or something, but thank goodness Big Jeff showed up to do some blocks here. Allowed Henry to run right. Change my mind. Jeffrey Simmons, best offensive lineman. Levis, play action. Looking for a guy to get open, launches it. Oh no, intercepted! No, they're saying incomplete. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was an interception. Levis was trying to get it to DeAndre Hopkins, but he was covered. Ah, piss. Oh, okay, that's not an interception. Yeah, no, you can't use the ground to try to catch the ball. Okay, Levis, that was dangerous. You don't want to do that again. Alright, Levis takes the snap, immediately hands it to Tajay Spears. Or was that Derrick Henry? I didn't see. Yeah, that looks like Spears, yeah. It's hard to tell because Henry has really not let his dreadlocks get super long anymore. He doesn't have those really long dreadlocks anymore, so... that's how I was so used to seeing King Henry. Now he looks so different with a new haircut and everything. Alright, Levis now at the Jacksonville 46. Takes the snap, play is blown dead after a screen pass to Nick Westbrook-Akine. Oh, a timeout. Another Tennessee timeout? To avoid delay of game on the play clock. What the hell is going on? Vrabel, Levis, guys, what are you doing? Come on! That's another timeout because the Titans can't get fucking set. They can't get ready, and they have to take a timeout to avoid a crucial penalty. Second time today that's happened, and it's still only the first half. And yep, they're showing the Derrick Henry State Farm commercial again. Wonder how many times they're going to keep showing that commercial every time someone calls a timeout. Alright, Levis lined up in the Jacksonville 46. No running backs behind him. Alright, quickly dumps it off. Screen pass to Kyle Phillips. First down and a couple of yards more. Let's go. Good job, Kyle Phillips with the first. Alright, we actually did a screen pass that went well. Color me surprised. I don't often see screen passes work out so well for the Titans, but look at us. We actually did it. Alright, a good screen pass. Alright, Levis with double running back formation. Both Spears and Henry on the field. Hands it to Henry, who tries to run it up the middle, but he only gains a yard. They're really trying to get Derrick Henry some yards. They're trying to feed the king. They heard all the complaints from Titans fans saying, "We're losing because we're not feeding the king." Well, now we are feeding the king, and he's not really getting much done. It's almost like we can't feed the king when the offensive line is letting him get tackled behind the line of scrimmage every damn play. Gee, who would have thought? 2nd and 8 at the Jacksonville 35 now. Levis takes the snap, finds his man, and gets blown up after a gain of 2. That is DeAndre Hopkins with the catch. Okay, we can't take little nibbles. We only got 4 yards in 2 plays. Meanwhile, in the battle of the Green Bay Packers versus the Los Angeles Chargers, ooh, nice end around touchdown for Reed. Jaden Reed with the touchdown for the Green Bay Pack. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 7. They just took a yard away from us for some reason. Play clock winding down. Levis takes the snap and he gets eaten alive, sacked. And there it is. A loss of 7 on the play. Knocked out of field goal range and into no man's land. Good grief. Right when we finally have something good going for us. Right when something good finally starts to happen. 4th and 14. And now we have to punt. Oh, okay, what's going on here? A flag? Oh, we're taking an intentional delay of game, are we? Yep. We have to, because... Oh, they're declining the penalty! Oh, those Jags, they know what we're doing. We're trying to get an intentional delay of game, so that way we could give Stonehouse more room to punt. But the Jags have caught on, and they're like, we know what you're doing. Because they know that Stonehouse is way too strong. He's gonna get a touchback here. Come on, come on, no! No! Yep. That was touched by a player. Oh. Then there's a flag on the play. It was touched by a Titan. Yup! Kendall was already in the end zone, and he kicked the football. Yep, what the hell are you doing, man? Don't you have any spatial awareness? Knowing where you are? Yeah, this is not getting stuck at the 1 yard line. This is a penalty. Even when we try to do something cool, we end up looking like crap. Yep, an illegal touch of the football because Kendall was already in the end zone when he kicked that ball. So, Stonehouse punts the ball. It ends up bouncing its way all the way to the 1 yard line. Kendall tries to kick it back into the field of play out of the end zone, but Kendall himself had his hands in the end zone. Yeah, we're about to see what happens here on this call. Oh, wait! It's because his hand was on the white line of the end zone, but he wasn't in the end zone? I don't know. If the call stands, then that is going to be the Jags pinned at the 1 yard line. But if this is a penalty, though, we're about to see what happens afterwards. Yeah, after seeing that other camera angle, this now doesn't look so obvious anymore. It looked like it was bad from Kendall to do that. But after seeing the other camera angle, I don't know. This is not a clear-cut call. I can't blame the refs for going either way. Because on one hand, it was only his hands touching the white line on the outside of the end zone when he kicked the ball. His hands weren't in the end zone. And his leg was definitely out of the end zone when he kicked the ball. This is, I believe this is going to be entirely up to the refs to decide. And knowing how the Titans are always getting screwed by the refs, the fact that there's a legitimate opportunity for the refs to make a call against the Titans, and there's not really much we can say about it because this is one of those where it's like, it could go either way. Yeah, you know the refs are going to take that opportunity to say, nope, penalty on the Titans. I mean, hell, one ref already thinks that, but of course they have to review the play and have multiple refs all discuss this at once, so we'll see. We'll see what goes down on this play. I'm hoping we pin the Jags to the 1, because then the probability of a defensive touchdown skyrockets. But of course, nice things can't happen to the Titans. Let's take a look at Twitter/X/ whatever the fuck you want to call it now. Brewer just hijacked that drive. Poor snap ruins the timing of the second down run, and then he blocks no one as the Jags blitz for a sack. I know he has bright moments as a run blocker, but I'm drafting someone high or bringing in real competition this offseason. Yeah, we have a desperate need at center, left tackle. Huh. Okay, it's an illegal kick. Jags are at the 11. ETN takes the handoff, runs right, and gains about 5. Yep, so we're not pinning them inside the 1. They get the 11-yard line instead. It is an illegal kick by Anthony Kendall. Okay, so it was never going to be on the 1. Because he was on the line, that was actually the better option, because the other option is if he was still touching the white line, then that would have been a touchback. That would have taken him all the way to the 25. So, take a 10-yard penalty at the 1? Yeah, that's worth it. First down, Jacksonville. ETN manages to get a good run there. Yeah, this is the part where the Jags are going to dice us up on their offense against our defense. Here comes Trevor Lawrence. Alright, Trevor Lawrence at the 24. Has time, looking to his right. Pass is broken up by Azeez Al-Shire, intended for Evan Ingram. No pass interference? Come on, you can't bullshit us. Thank you. No pass interference. Thank goodness. Let's go. Finally, some good pass defense. And it required a linebacker to go all the way back to Evan Ingram to break up the pass. Good play by the defense. Good job, Azeez. Lawrence takes the snap, 2nd and 10, fires down the field, finds Christian Kirk, manages to gain 10 yards and a first down. Dang, he's slipping around past our defense, allowing him to get the first. Yup, that is a Jacksonville first. It shouldn't be because our guys can't freaking tackle. But yep, there it is. There's the problem that we've been dealing with this whole time. Alright, Christian Kirk in motion. Lawrence hands it to Johnson. Oh my lord! The defense beats the crap out of him at the line of scrimmage. No gain. That is Johnson substituting ETN for this play. This is their 3rd drive of the game. Their first one resulted in a punt. Their second was a 57-yard drive for a touchdown following a turnover by Aaron Brewer. Thanks, asshole. 2nd and 9. They do give 1 yard to the Jags. Lawrence under pressure manages to find ETN and only gains a yard. Harold Landry brings down ETN, and that is, I believe, Jeffrey Simmons, who launched himself out of a cannon straight at Trevor Lawrence. So nearly a sack, but then manages to cut off the dump-off. Alright, nice Harold Landry, Jeffrey Simmons combo. Harold Landry still recovering from coming back from his ACL tear. They usually say it takes 2 whole years before a player's back to their former self, so I can't really blame Harold Landry. Lawrence takes the snap and launches it deep! Incomplete, and that's pass interference because Roger McCreary couldn't turn around. Pass interference on Roger McCreary. He runs straight at the guy. Doesn't even turn around to look for the ball. Yep, that is textbook pass interference with Zay Jones, the intended target for Lawrence. I hate this so much. Jags now inside the 40 and around for Calvin Ridley. Has a blocker in front of him and ran out of bounds after a gain of a lot. Oh yeah, this is going to be an ass beating. Yep, the Titans aren't shit anymore. We're just getting cooked. We are getting cooked so bad. Yeah, this ain't even a game. I'm glad this is a 1 p.m. game because, yeah, this is garbage. Jags now at the Tennessee 20. Lawrence pitches it back to Etienne. Etienne runs right. Manages to gain 2 or 3 yards. Golly, man, this is... Yep, with Zay Jones finally returning, it looks like this entire Jags offense is finally clicking. I had a feeling we were going to lose today, and I think that has become all but certain because this is not a Titans team that can play from behind. This team is awful at trying to make a comeback. Lawrence hands it to Etienne, runs right, gets brought down after a gain of 10. Yep. They're saying he's half a yard short of the line to gain. Yep, they're saying 3rd and 1 now for Jags. Doesn't matter, they're gonna get it into the end zone anyways. We're dead. We can't do shit on the road. We're seriously gonna go on a 3-game losing streak on our 3-game road trip. Life is pain. We're probably gonna win next week against Carolina because we... Oh my god! Hand off to Etienne, and then before I could even blink, Jeffrey Simmons does a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare on the running back. And we're gonna force them to a field goal. Good God! Jeffrey Simmons, you madman! Ooh, that was a good play. That was a great play by Jeffrey Simmons. And that is going to force McManus to kick the field goal. Kick is up. It is good. Jags now lead 10-0. Could have been worse. Thanks to a Jeffrey Simmons play that helps us keep this game competitive. Alright, let's see what's going on around the league. Oh god, no! Dolphins rookie Devon Achane is already on the sideline following an injury. He just came back! And now Tyreek Hill is headed into the locker room too? Holy crap, the Dolphins are getting wrecked with injury. Joey Bosa, Chargers pass rusher, is questionable to return. He was carted off, visibly emotional with a towel over his face. Could be a season ender, possibly. If not, just maybe a really long penalty, or not penalty, a really long recovery from his injury. Wow. Wow, so many injuries already going down right now. Oh, just got another notification. Yep, Tyreek Hill is headed to the locker room. It's his hand. No. Damn, dude. Jeffrey Simmons is really good, so there's that. We need more than just one damn player. My jaw dropped when I saw that play on Red Zone. Holy crap, dude. He sent ETN to the Shadow Realm. He did. That's why I said, like, before I could even blink, Jeffrey Simmons is launched at Mach 5 speed and freaking obliterates ETN before he has a chance to get to the line to gain, let alone the freaking line of scrimmage. He's the only guy on our defense that's actually playing. Big Jeff just murdered ETN. Yeah, everyone's talking about how ETN got freaking obliterated by Jeffrey Simmons. Yep, that's one thing to be happy about at the very least. Halftime is coming up real soon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Jeffrey, you did great. You stopped ETN right then and there. McManus to kick the ball back to the Titans. Fielded at the 12. Returned by Tajay Spears past the 20. To the 21. So, quick check on how we're feeling today. Jeffrey Simmons is still really good. And, yeah. That's all I can really say. Jeffrey Simmons is really good. Levis at the Tennessee 21. Alright, play action. Oh boy, pass deflected. You're not gonna call that one a fumble, are you, refs? Yeah, of course not. That was a deflected forward pass. Trayvon Walker to bat the ball down after an attempted Will Levis screen pass. Levis has been 4 for 8 with only 29 yards on the day. Hasn't been able to get a big play going at all. How can he when this team is that chicken shit? Levis with Henry in the backfield. Josh Wiley in motion. Takes the snap. It's a dump off to DeAndre Hopkins, who manages to find some yards and manage a third and manageable. That's something. That's something at least. 3rd and 6. It's not the greatest third down yard marker, but it's something. That's right, Jacksonville does start the ball at the second half, so we have to get points on the board. Two-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 minutes left in the first half on a Titans team that desperately needs a second half adjustment. Strategy to beat the Titans. Step 1, throw literally any ball on a fly route. Step 2, wait for pass interference. Step 3, Step 4, profit. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Why is Tank Bigsby even playing? Oh yeah, the inferior AFC South Tank. Squibs, thanks for dropping by. I've been waiting for you to show up. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying yourself a nice Sunday afternoon. Because I certainly am not, because, yeah, you see that scoreboard up there. You see how crap it's been. Though I cannot say that it's been all bad. Jeffrey Simmons is still really good. And he's basically the only guy who's been playing good today. We're in the lotto for Marvin Harrison Jr. Sad as it is to admit, that is the state of affairs in Nashville. But hey, that just means brighter days are ahead of us, right? I at least can tell myself those things to try to make myself feel better, but I already know that this team is going to be ass for the short term, and for the long run, well, we don't know. I will admit, though, Rand Carthon had a very good first draft. His first draft of his career as the GM of the Titans, I think he did a very good job. And if he continues to have really good drafts like that, then I have a very good feeling that we'll be able to turn the ship around sooner rather than later. And I don't mean immediately, but I'm just saying we might see only a 1-year rebuild as opposed to like 4 or 5 years. 3rd and 7 now for the Titans, lined up at the Tennessee 24. Levis, who spears to his right, takes the snap, fires, caught! Almost the first down, but just short. Chigakonkwo bringing 4th and short. 4th and a very short one. I don't know if we're even going for this one. Probably not, because we're deep in our own territory, but... Oh, Jax takes a timeout. Alright. But then again, we did go for a ballsy 4th down earlier and got it. So, you know, maybe... It looks like the offense is still on the field. Henry can get a yard if we're ballsy, but I don't know. I feel bad for Levis, but I'm just glad we don't need to draft another quarterback. I know! We can focus our draft picks elsewhere! We finally got a quarterback, now we just need to build around him. We finally got that important piece. Alright, Vrabel is going conservative again. Yeah, this ain't the place to go for it. That's 2 big balls. Stonehouse to punt. Alright, well, Stonehouse kicks the ball up. Wow. Stonehouse actually did a pretty bad job on that punt. Wildcat Henry, I wish. That would have been the perfect opportunity for King Henry Wildcat, but... Yeah, no, we're early in the game, and we don't... I mean, Jax already has 2 timeouts. We don't want to give them automatic field goal range and guarantee them points, especially when the Jags are going to get the ball to start the second half. As of now, the Titans have been shut out this entire first half, and it looks to stay that way as we put up a goose egg against our hated rivals. God hates the Titans. We are bad. We are garbage now. But yeah, you are right that this puts us in the Marvin Harrison Jr. sweepstakes. And I embrace the tank if that really is the direction we're going with this team. I feel like we aren't far away from competing. We should jump right back in next year if we get Marvin Harrison Jr. I feel the same way too. I think some adjustments on the offensive line, get a generational talent like Harrison Jr., and I think we're right back in the mix to compete for the AFC South again. Especially with a young quarterback like Will Levis, who hopefully can take the next step next year once we actually get him some help. I don't expect him to make any jumps for the rest of the season, but next season I hope he makes a jump because, yeah, we are actually going to get better around him, and we should get better around him. Them Jags fans are laughing at us and forcing us to go 3 and out. Yeah, we're dead. But hey, at least we murdered ETN, so that was fun. Alright, here goes the Titans defense against the Jags offense. Zay Jones in motion. Lawrence hands it to ETN, finds big open holes, and manages to run 9 yards. ETN is clearly looking better than King Henry today. There is no doubt about it. The offensive line of the Jags is way better than ours, but then again, everyone is way better than ours except maybe the Panthers. Or the Giants. Lawrence takes the snap, rolling to his right, getting chased by Jeffrey Simmons. He's going to run out of bounds. Oh boy, let's go. Loss of yards for Trevor Lawrence. Going to bring 3rd and 3. Big Jeff was looking to eat him alive, and he had no choice but to run for his life. Good job, defense. We force a 3 and out here. We have 1 timeout. Maybe we can get into field goal range and stop the bleeding. Jags at the 36, at their own 36. Christian Kirk in motion. Oh, and there's a flag. Yep, a Titan jumped, didn't he? Harold Landry fucked up. Neutral zone infraction. Harold Landry. God damn it. Undisciplined football. This is undisciplined, ugly, painful, pitiful football. Automatic first down for the Jags. 1st and 10 at the Jacksonville 42. Lawrence takes the snap, looks to his right, fires, incomplete. Intended for Calvin Ridley, but double coverage by Edmonds and McCreary. Lawrence, yeah, that was just a bad throw from Lawrence. That was not anything. That was not anything too special by the Titans. Just poor decision making from T-Law. Hope we can see more of that. Hope we can make more bad decisions from this idiot. 2nd and 10. Alright. He takes the snap. Looking. Fires down the field. Caught by Zay Jones. Gains about 8 or 7. 8. They're giving him 8 yards. That is going to bring 3rd and short. Harold Landry, I swear to God, you better not jump off sides again. Because, Jesus. Alright, Lawrence quickly takes the snap, fires to his left. ETN pushed out of bounds. Does he gain the first down? I think he did. Yep. He gets the first down and stops the clock. 45 seconds left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, especially knowing that the Jags are getting the ball to start the second half, I am not confident at all that we are coming back from this. Lawrence takes the snap, throws a duck into the dirt. After getting some pressure on him. Okay. We're still keeping them out of the field goal zone, so that's something. Wow, the Jags aren't exactly world beaters, alright? They're not doing too hot in front of their home crowd. But the Titans are just that much worse on the road. Still haven't won a road game in over a year now. Lawrence takes the snap, looking, fires deep. It's caught by Calvin Ridley. No! And that puts them all the way into the red zone. Yep. Very weak pressure from the Titans D, just easily allowing Trevor Lawrence to launch that bitch into the stratosphere. And Christian Fulton gets sexed by Calvin Ridley, and that is going to be an easy first down and an easy trip to the red zone. Jags now in the Tennessee 14. Christian Kirk in motion. Lawrence takes the snap. Looks to his right, to the end zone. Incomplete. Overthrown. Good coverage by Guerrer over Christian Kirk. The Jags have managed to score in the red zone every time they've made it there today. 1 touchdown, 1 field goal to give them a 10-0 lead over Tennessee. Second and 10 now for Jags. Alright, play clock winding down, 5 seconds left. Lawrence takes the snap, looking, finds one, Evan Ingram for a 7-yard gain. Jags have to burn their second timeout in order to keep their play clock, or to keep their hopes alive of at least scoring before the half. And blow this game out of the water. Let's be real. They're going to turn this into a blowout. That's what they want to see. Well, I'm worried. I'm worried now what the Jags are going to do next. This defense can't exactly stop anything. Unless Big Jeff does another big play again. Man, Levis has regressed significantly since his first game. I can't blame Levis. I'm reading some posts on Twitter right now, and I can't blame Levis. But my leash is starting to get a little shorter on him. Lawrence takes the snap, stumbles a bit, throws into the end zone, incomplete! We held them to a field goal. Alright. Cool. Neato. Funny. Well, we're not winning this game, that's for sure, but at least our defense sort of shows up and makes the Jags look shaky. McManus to kick a field goal. A 25-yard attempt. Kick is up. It's good. Easy. And the Jags will lead 13-0 with 14 seconds left. And let's be real, the Titans are not going to do shit with it. Even though they really should try to find the end zone, but what can they do? Go for a Hail Mary, maybe? Maybe a few Hail Mary plays? I mean, we're not going to give up, or we're not going to be able to do that. With who? D-Hop that has like 3 or 4 Jaguars all over him? God damn. Oh no, Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers has been carted back into the locker room with a towel over his head. God damn. What do they typically say about teams that take a lot of dumb penalties? Undisciplined, bad coaching. Yep. That's exactly what's going on right here. Oh, I haven't seen what's going on with the Detroit Lions. What's going on with them? Guy urinating tree saying shit like, you ever think the Detroit Lions will ever learn how to tackle anyone today? I'm like, what? They're playing the Bears. Come on, man. This shouldn't be a problem. Not for the Lions. Looking around the league, we got the Panthers trailing 10-3 against the Dallas Cowboys. Browns taking a 10-0 lead over the Steelers at the half. That's unexpected, said no one ever. Bears are only trailing by 4 against the Lions. It's 14-10. The Bears have scored more points today than the Titans. Yeah, that's... Are we seriously the only shutout right now? We are the only shutout. Yep. Oh, never mind. No, the Steelers. Yeah, the Steelers are getting shut out too. Alrighty then, McManus to kick the ball back to Tennessee. Yep, it's a touchback. Go figure. Yeah, not too exciting of a football game, because the Jags aren't really doing much to impress me either. Yep, and we are a bunch of pussy bitches who don't even try. We kneel the ball, and that is the end of the first half. We had one possession, 14 seconds, and a timeout. And we decide to do nothing. And we give up. That's what pisses me off the most about this team. That this team... No, I'm not going to say the team. This coaching staff, Mike Vrabel, is a quitter. Mike Vrabel is a quitter, a baby. He does not have balls at all. Oh yeah, the Titans defense has done absolutely fine. I'm reading at Tic Tac Titans on Twitter saying, yeah, let's be real, the Titans defense has done fine considering the offense is a disaster. Only touchdown came on a turnover. I know it's not pretty, but a regular balanced team, you know, we would have held up okay. Yeah, this team is terrible. And not even the fun kind of terrible, because if we were like the Chargers bad, if we were like the Chargers level of bad, we could at least be entertaining, having a bad defense and having an electrifying offense. No, we got an okay defense, and we got a very, very garbage offense. Alright, let's see what else is going on here on Twitter, what everyone else is saying. Yep. Basically just, yeah, Titans fans we're not having a good day. We're just sitting on our asses being like, Is this game gonna end? Can we just take the L already? Yeah, we should tank. We should tank. We're getting shut out 13-0 against the team that we used to beat the piss out of on the regular. We hit a new low when Jacksonville is owning us. 367 days without a road win. Over a whole year. Yup, the Green Bay Packers game in Lambeau Field was the last time the Titans won a game outside of their home venue. Yeah, we suck. We are absolutely trash this year. I didn't want to buy into it before the season started. I was like, no, we're going to be okay. I don't think we're going to be good. I don't think we're going to be a playoff team, but we're not going to be bad. Well then, everybody, let's go on ahead and begin the halftime show, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to talk about what makes this game a dumpster fire. Alright, so, I mean, what else is there to say that hasn't been said already? I mean, it feels like I'm a broken record player every time I say, offensive line bad, Will Levis good. Like, this is the same damn thing I keep saying over and over again. And I don't know how much longer I can take it before I start to think, is Will Levis good? Nah, I really shouldn't be doubting him because no quarterback is going to do well with this kind of garbage trying to protect him. Alright, gonna try out some 200cc in Mario Kart 8 as I talk about this disgusting mess of a football team. And yep, just like that. That is exactly how I would describe today is, yeah, just, we just sputter out completely and don't move forward at all. What a way to start the game, getting shut out. Do I think we're gonna score points today? Maybe. I can't even say with full confidence that we're going to score any points today, but, I mean, I don't think we're going to get shut out, but I do think if we were to score points, it's going to be in garbage time. So, not that that really matters too much in the grand scheme of things. It's like, if we were to actually score points and make it a competitive game and still lose, fine. But let's be real, this team cannot play from behind, because what do we do when we play from behind? We put Henry on the sideline because we can't spam Derrick Henry up the middle every freaking play. Oh, god dang it. We can't spam Derrick Henry up the middle every single play when we're trailing. So then that forces us to use the passing game, and the passing game is so much less effective when everyone knows it's coming. Because you look at the offensive plays on the passing game that have been most successful for the Titans. The first thing that comes to mind is play action. That's been our bread and butter. And that's been where we're most successful, is in play action. And what does that require? That requires a respectable running back on the field and a formation that can fool the defense into thinking we're running the ball. That is what makes a play action successful. So, when you take out Derrick Henry from the equation, add in the situational fact that, you know, we can't run the ball. You know it's a pass play, so play action will not work. Well, that just forces us to do a straight-up normal pass play. And I think this team is very vanilla when trying to come up with something for that situation, which is why we are the worst team at trying to make a comeback. The most anti-clutch team in the league. And believe me, I've seen anti-clutch because I'm a Padres fan too. Yep, a Titans fan who's a Padres fan as well. And believe me, I've seen some anti-clutch. A team that has not won a single extra innings game until we were basically eliminated from the playoff hunt. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, really now? Oh yeah, and then I believe we were like 9-20 something in one-run games. Yeah, this team was absolutely pitiful when trying to play from behind. So, after dealing with an entire baseball season of Padres baseball, then you give me the Tennessee Titans, who are basically the same freaking team but in football form. Well, that's not a perfect 3 stars. I wanted to get a 3-star run. That requires me to go first place on every single race that I do. So that's the state of the team. We give up when we start trailing, and we take our best player off the field and remove our best play from the game when we're losing. That absolutely does not sound like a winning formula, now does it? This is why a lot of Titans fans are saying we need to tank. And I am starting to agree, because what even is this team going to do? Now, the worst part is we don't exactly have a hard schedule coming up. Our road games are hard, but we were already going to lose the road games. So the only tough home game I can see us really losing would be the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. I think those 2 games we can lose. And other than that, I don't see us losing to Carolina. I think they can out-tank us. Even worse, we know damn well that since the Chicago Bears are still drinking the Justin Fields Kool-Aid, you know they're going to probably go after Marvin Harrison Jr. with the pick that they're getting from Carolina. Fuck me. As sad as it is to admit, the Titans-Panthers game coming up next week is must lose. I know, it's disgusting to say that, but this is a must-lose game. Oh, that cost me first place. Yep, that definitely cost me first place. Oh, wow. Just like my football team, I can't seem to play well for the life of me. But this is 200cc, a game mode I am not used to playing a whole lot of. It looks like the game is going to be back on sooner rather than later. Hold on, let me change my card combination. Maybe I could try something lighter. What is this one? Okay, no. What about Bitty Buggy? Same stats as Mr. Scooty. with roller, and yeah, no, that's as low speed as I can go. Alright, I don't think I have time to give it one more go. I think I should probably call it off here. Yup. So the game is officially back on, and yep, the pain continues, ladies and gentlemen. So yep, the Jags-Titans game has resumed. We're about to see the Jags offense take the field again after we basically forfeit our final chance to get points before the half. Why? Because this team is a bunch of cowards! Our coaches are cowards! They don't have the balls to go for it. And I get it. Our personnel sucks. Our offensive line sucks. We only have one wide receiver. But goddamn, at least try! Or are you afraid of turning the ball over and giving the Jags even more opportunities to score? Because if that's the case, wow! That is cowardly. But oh well. It is what it is, and we're about to see the Titans game resume. God, how things went from, oh boy, I can't wait to watch my favorite team, to, oh God, I have to watch the Titans again. We went from contenders to pretenders after just one trade, after trading A.J. Brown, and I say that a lot, but that is actually legitimately the turning point of when this team started to suck. I know some people like to pin it on the Bengals loss in the playoffs earlier, but I genuinely think this team would have had a chance to compete last year if A.J. Brown was in the mix. Even without Treylon Burks. Alright, Lawrence hands it to Johnson. Johnson runs to his left, manages to find a pickup of 8 or 9 yards, tackled by Azeez Al-Shire. And that is going to be a nice gain for Jacksonville. Their first half possessions started with a punt, a touchdown, and then a pair of field goals. Jags have, they got one touchdown. That's better than I can say about the Titans. But, man, this has been a very slow and painful day for Tennessee. 2nd and 1, they're going to give 9 yards to Johnson. Quick dump off to the left, and of course, the Titans can't block. So that is a first down, Calvin Ridley. Pain as the Jags enter Titans territory once again. If we haven't seen enough of that already. Yep. Yes, sir. The Jags are now at their own 41. Lawrence with Johnson lined up behind him. He takes the snap. Play action. Rolls to his left. Finds his tight end. Brings Christian Fulton down. Makes a son out of him. And that is Farrell with the first down for Jags. Okay, so now they're in Titans territory. They weren't in Titans territory earlier. My bad. And the Giants continue to own Washington. I don't know why, I don't know how, but that is the case. Smells like a sweep is coming up. Alright, Lawrence now at the Tennessee 46, pitches it back to Johnson, runs to his right, tries to leap for a yard, only gets a yard. He is stopped by, I didn't see which one. Was it Harold Landry who got him? Either way, I don't see much of anything going on here. Jags, don't get me wrong, you're still frauds, but you're better than us, which isn't saying a lot, because we suck donkey balls. and are competing with the Patriots to be the worst team in the AFC. Lawrence runs it himself, gets a pickup of 4. Oh right, I need to unmute the game so I can actually hear. Oh yeah, 3rd and 4 now for the Jags. 3rd down. Yeah, of course it hasn't been Tennessee's down. We freaking suck. Alright, Jags at the Tennessee 40. Lawrence with the play clock winding down. What's going on? Timeout Jacksonville. Now they're forced to burn a timeout. What gives? Huh. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence has allegedly had a knee injury that's been nagging at him. He has a knee brace on his left knee, but he's looking like he's able to play well again. Either that or we just suck that much that we're making him look better than he really is. Third and 4. Johnson in motion. Lawrence hands it to Johnson. Tackled by Harold Landry for a gain of nada. Ow! 4th and 4. This is no man's land, so they might go for it here. This isn't easy field goal range. So they're gonna have to go for it on 4th down here. They can probably get it too because it's the Jags and we're us, so they're probably getting it. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Lawrence takes the snap, looking to his left, running, finds number 25 Johnson, has a blocker in front, and that is going to bring them into the red zone. Life sucks as a Titans fan. We're trash, and the Jags are fucking us. It's gonna be 20-0 real soon. Yeah, I'm so checked out. I'm genuinely considering canceling the rest of NFL with Filthy Kong purely because of how trash this team is. Like, we are ass. We should have had Lawrence right there. Lawrence trips and falls and loses a yard or 2. Okay. Yeah, Lawrence takes the snap. He runs to his left, but then, yeah, he just falls. Wow. And then Danico Autry makes sure he stays down. Okay. Not what I expected from the Jags. Red zone offense has been forced to just field goals, but with the Titans' lack of offensive production, they might just continue to get shut out. Lawrence takes the snap, and he's already under pressure, running to his left. Jeffrey Simmons running after him, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jeffrey Simmons tries to stop Trevor Lawrence, but the big boy is too slow. Oh, right. It's 19. Yep, Big Jeff makes a bad tackle while also being slow. Yeah, that was bad. There's the extra point by McManus. Now it's 20-0. The last time I saw a shutout between the Titans and Jags where the home team was leading 20-0, it was us doing that to the Jags. Yep, I say it, I feel like a broken record player saying we're ass, we suck, we're trash, but what else do you want me to say? We're doing nothing good today. Getting our asses beat 20-0 against a team that I called fraudulent over and over. Granted, I still believe Houston should win this division. CJ Stroud has been going on a hell of a journey to the MVP conversation. But, of course, that's going to require a series sweep of the Jaguars for the Texans to truly take command of the division. I don't even know what to feel about this division anymore. Having to pick between the Texans and the Jags to win the AFC South, like, I hate both of you guys. Can neither of you win the division? Can we just not have a division champion? But nope, we have to. One of us has to be the division leader. And unless the Jags choke a 20-0 lead, there is no hope for Tennessee this season. I think our season ends with today, because the division games are always the most important ones, and if we cannot win those division games, what is even the point anymore? Hold on. Let me see, Let me see, NFL playoff machine. Alright, cool. So, given that... Alright, so I'm going to predict the Browns to win against Pittsburgh. Alright, let me make my predictions and see. I'll do it later. Jax kicks the ball back to the Titans. Spears gets knocked down right before the 20. That's going to take the Titans to the 18-yard line. Yeah, we're piss poor, but we'll see if Levis can try to at least not get shut out. Let's try not to get shut out. And the fact that that's our goal now is pretty saddening. And that is a false start on Trayvon Wesco. Our number 2 tight end. Yeah, wow. More undisciplined football, everybody. We cannot get out of our own ways. Alright, 1st and 15 at the Tennessee 13-yard line. Levis to take the snap here. Henry in the backfield. Okonkwo in motion. Levis fakes the pitch. Throws it to Josh Wiley. Gets past the 20. A 7-yard gain by Levis to Wiley. Road Warriors, yeah. We are garbage on the road. Away from Nashville, 0-6. In Nashville, 3-0. Yeah, this team sucks on the road. And that is a very damning testament to our coaching. Levis hands it to Henry, who gains, you guessed it, 1 yard. Henry is getting completely shut down. Yeah, Henry is washed, for sure. I know the offensive line hasn't been helping him, but Henry himself has been declining as well. And it feels like that decline is getting faster and faster with, you know, how many times he keeps getting tackled in the backfield. I think it's a combination of both. The fact that Henry is getting old and the fact that the offensive line has been bad. Can't run block for nuts. Levis with Spears lined up to his right, takes the snap, looking, screen, Spears makes a man miss, trying to fight for the first and doesn't get it. The Jags defense went all over him, fighting to protect that yard, and the Jags succeed. Levis tries his best, but Spears can't quite get it done. Dang, Cisco making the play, and we're gonna punt. Even though we're losing by 20, we're gonna punt, even though we only need a yard. That effort by Spears was all for naught. Why? Because we're too chicken. The punt is up and it's a touchback. Hell yeah, dude. Oh. Hell yeah, dude. Embrace the suck. We suck, everybody. Woo! Hey, we're now the only shutout today. Because the Steelers finally got a touchdown, guys. 7-10 with Cleveland on top. This ain't even a contest here between the Titans and Jags. The Titans are clearly tanking. We made it clear as day, and here's the thing. The Titans uploaded a video where one guy went around the locker room and asked all the Titans players, who's your favorite guy to watch in college football? And just about everyone is saying Marvin Harrison Jr., and he's super electric, he's looking amazing over at Ohio State, and this and that, yada yada. And here I am thinking, yeah, they're tanking because they want him. They want him in our team. And yeah, having Marvin Harrison Jr. and DeAndre Hopkins, now that sounds like something that would be a little bit more interesting than the usual boringness we see here. Though I still feel like, despite the Titans' best efforts to tank, I don't think we're really going to be in position to get Harrison Jr. unless we trade up. Because unfortunately, for as awful as we are on the road, we are still undefeated at home. We're going to have to lose some home games in order to truly tank. I feel sick to my stomach. The fact that I even have to say that. I'm just sitting here thinking, what am I saying? That we need to lose? That we need to tank? That's what we're looking at here, fellas. That's the kind of football we're seeing here in Nashville. It was a good job on Rand Carthon to keep Jeffrey Simmons long-term with this team. Jags at their own 20 now, following the touchback. Lawrence hands it to Etienne. Yep. The last 16 games, the Titans are 3-13, while the Jags are 12-4. Meanwhile, the Titans started 7-3 last year. The Jags started 3-7, and since then, it's like the team switched bodies. We suck like the Jaguars, and the Jaguars are on top of the division and looking like the best team. Yup, another 11-yard gain by Travis Etienne Jr. Yeah, he's just gonna light up our defense like a Christmas tree. Lighting us up like his favorite cigar. Alright, we're now losing 20-0. The Jags have outrushed us. Lawrence has time. He's gonna throw it fucking deep. It's caught. Calvin Ridley. And Calvin Ridley is having his breakout day against the Titans. Fuck my life. We are trash. We're letting Calvin Ridley have his day against us. I'm sorry, King Henry, but your time in Tennessee is up. It's over. We're done. We're not doing anything important this year. Oh, I did not mean to mute my my TV there. Hold up. There we go. Second down for the Jags. I missed the first down play. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It is second down for Jacksonville. We're going to see 2nd and 7. All right, so they gained 3 yards on the previous play. Sadly, I will not see which player did that. Nor do I even know where we are on the field. Okay, Jacksonville at the Tennessee 42. Or 38. Lawrence takes the snap, has plenty of time, fires, caught Christian Kirk. First down. Just outside the red zone now to the 23. Yeah, this might be the earliest I'm going to turn the game off. Because this team, like I said, sucks at making a comeback. We suck at trying to come back. We play from behind, we stop using King Henry. And here we go, Lawrence takes the snap, has time, launches into the end zone, touchdown, Calvin Ridley. Oh, yep. And the ass-fucking continues. Yup, it is 26-0. Fire everybody. That does it. Fire Mike Vrabel. I am done with his ass. Kick is up. It's good. Extra point takes the lead to 27-0. Yep. Boy, does this scoreboard look familiar. All we need is a field goal, and it's Cleveland all over again. But we know the Jags are probably going to dunk a 30-burger on us. Welp. I know it's probably chicken shit of me to say this, being a Titans fan who promised to cover all the Titans games, but I'm a streamer, an entertainer, and someone who wants to put a good, entertaining product for you guys. When I first started NFL with Filthy Kong, it was following our playoff loss. No, not following, actually. This series began with the playoff game against the Cincinnati Bengals. my first ever NFL with Filthy Kong was the 2021 playoff game. We were the #1 seed in the AFC, looking like one of the best teams in football, and despite a disappointing loss, it's still not been too great. And looking at our current record, the Tennessee Titans, let's see, as 3 plus 7 is 10, then, alright, so then 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 1, 17. Yeah, so since starting NFL with Filthy Kong, the Titans have gone 10-17 while I've been covering the team. And out of those games that I've covered, not a single time can I say the Titans beat the crap out of their opponent. I can't say the Titans beat the crap out of their opponent in any. Maybe the Green Bay Packers. But yeah, the Titans have gone 10-17 throughout my time covering them. Technically, there's fewer losses, actually, because I stopped covering them during the 7-game losing streak. So it's actually a lot less than that. I believe the Jags game, the round 1 against the Jags was the first one I covered, so 15 Chargers, 16 was Texans, 17 Cowboys, then 18 Jags again. I did cover the second Jags game, so 3. So actually, it's 10-14. The Titans have gone 10-14 during my time covering the team, as I missed. Oh no, my bad. 9-14. I forgot. I did not cover the team during their victory against the Vegas Raiders. I'm remembering clearly now. I missed the win over the Raiders. Levis hands it to Spears, who runs left, gains 5. Why bother? Before I go, guys, I'm going to go on ahead and show you guys, or talk about the rest of the league, what's going on. So, the Cowboys are leading 17-3 over the Panthers. Big surprise, I mean, come on. Browns are leading the Steelers 10-7 in a low-scoring affair. The Bears have taken the lead over the Detroit Lions. Is this a trap game? Huh. Wow. Alright, Levis takes the snap, launches it, first down, Nick Westbrook-Akine, 7-yard gain. The Chargers are now expectedly leading the Packers 13-10. Texans are leading 21-16 over the Cardinals. The Raiders are only trailing 13-17 to the Miami Dolphins. And the Giants are leading by a weird score of 14-2 over the Commanders. Alright, 1st and 10. And a false start! Wow! More undisciplined penalties! Wow! Dylan Radins with another false start! Wonderful! Woo! Let's go, Titans! Getting negative yards on the day purely because of penalties. 6 penalties for 61 yards! Woo! Levis, screen pass to Spears. He's gonna gain a few yards, maybe. 2nd and long now, 2nd and 9. So that was a 6-yard gain for Tajay Spears. They're saying the Jags defense came to play, but I think it's just that the Titans offense is that bad. Or that putrid and boring at the same time. Levis takes the snap with Spears lined up to his left. Spears is going to run, find a hole, and there we go. Down he goes. That's going to bring third and long. Run, pass, punt. I'm calling it now. Run, pass, punt. In that order. The Todd Downing Special, brought to you by Tim Kelly. Third and 5 at the Tennessee 42. Levis to take the snap. Can't tell who that is lined up to his left. That is Spears, who trips and falls. Levis. And down he goes again. Down he fucking goes again. And a penalty marker, too! This looks like I thought it was going to be intentional grounding, but no, he left the pocket. Yeah, Levis tried to run for his life. Yeah, then of course the defender lands with his full body weight on Will Levis. Roughing the passer. Automatic first down. Alright, it's a roughing the passer penalty on the Jaguars to give an automatic first down to the Titans. Not a whole lot the Jags could have done about that. That was kind of a bullshit call. Not much else to really say other than we got 5 seconds on the clock before the end of the third. I'm not even going to cover the fourth quarter. I am going to be vamoose, call it a loss. And yeah, we're ass. But humor me. Show me your play on 1st and 10 at the Jacksonville 47. Wildcat Henry, wait! Levis throwing it deep! Caught! Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins! What the hell? Yo! Wildcat formation Derrick Henry, who pitches it back to... Wait, hold up. Hopkins goes deep. Then Henry pitches it to Spears, then pitches it to Levis, throws it fucking deep, and DeAndre Hopkins gets a touchdown. Wow! I really don't know what to make of this, guys. Also, yeah, extra point is good. Titans. Don't tell me you're going to lure me back in after that crazy play. No. We are not scoring 20 points in the fourth quarter. We are not scoring 20 points in the fourth quarter. No. Don't give me hope. Don't make me have false hope. That is the worst thing you could do to me, is give me hope that we can do something. Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to cut the lead down to 42. We're still ass. Yeah, that roughing the passer call was kind of ticky-tacky, but it did lead to a free touchdown for the Titans. Okay, not free. That took some creative play calling to get something like that going. But you know what? I'm fine with it. We didn't get shut out, guys. Woo! No shutout! Will Levis gets another touchdown for DeAndre Hopkins. Let's go! Not getting shut out. You know what? Since we're tanking anyways, I will gladly take moral victories. I will gladly take moral victories. Victories where we look really good, but just barely, or games where we look really good, but just can't finish with the win, because it improves our draft position and gives us reason to believe that Will Levis is the guy. Nice touchdown pass by Will Levis, though. A hell of a flea flicker-esque type play. I don't know what the fuck we call that one. Alright, Jags are gonna get the ball back at the 40, at the 20, or 25. Okay, something. We got some sign of life. Wow, they're saying, ever since the Jags drafted Trayvon Walker, Derrick Henry has done absolutely nothing against the Jags. 3 games, nothing at all. He might not necessarily be Hutchinson just yet, but he's still been a heck of a player. He did have a 100-yard game against us, and oh my god, ETN eaten alive by number 56 on the Titans defense. Who is that? No way, that's Rice? Monty Rice is back in the defensive lineup? We're forcing a 2nd and 1. To those of you who don't know, that's the guy who got freaking memed on by Trevor Lawrence in the first game against the Titans in Nashville. Alright, Lawrence with ETN to his right. Alright, quickly dumps it off. Ooh, Calvin Ridley gets the catch, tries to stiff arm Roger McCreary, but manages to get him out of bounds after only a gain of 2. Are the... Collapse! 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 Come on, Jaguars, fall apart! Oh dear God, if the Jaguars blow it, it's poetic justice! It's poetic justice if they give up a 27-0 lead and blow it. No, I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop the hopium, the copium, the whatever the fuck you want to call it. Lawrence fires, caught by Zay Jones, pushed out of bounds. Not enough for the first. They're forced to punt. A 3 and out? We got a 3 and out! Oh. I swear, if we get another touchdown on this drive, I will stick around for the rest of the game. Titans, I am sorry for giving up hope on you guys. Please forgive me. No! 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 Oh! The Titans fumbled! They fumbled the punt return, and the Jags get the ball right back. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's a fumble. Gower got the ball ripped straight out of his hands. And it's over. The Jags stop the bleeding. We're not coming back from a 27-0 at the fourth quarter. This is what I get for having hope. This is what I fucking get for having hope again. I'll still stick around though for the entire game, but that's what I get for having hope that this team was gonna come back. Good God, we force a 3-and-out, and then our special teams fucks it up. Would have been a hell of a way to win if we come back from 27-0. You know it's bad when at Tic Tac Titans, host of the Locked On Titans podcast, isn't even talking about the game anymore, because what even is there to talk about other than that amazing touchdown pass by Will Levis? But, I mean, come on, man. He's just like... So anyways, making a homemade pizza later. I'm like, yeah, that's more exciting than... That's already more exciting than the actual football game we're watching. Levis to Hopkins, touchdown Titans. I hope this doesn't keep Vrabel's job secure past tomorrow. I mean, we're still getting our asses blown out. The Titans need a punt returner. Yeah, we desperately do need something. Just anything. Anyone who can return the ball even halfway decent. Yep, it is indeed a fumble. Anyone with eyes knew that was a fumble. Trevor Lawrence is back on the field again. Play action, rolling to his left, getting chased by Jeffrey Simmons. Fires. Incomplete. Looking for Evan Ingram. And the Titans defense is picking up right where they left off with that amazing 3-and-out they got earlier. Wow, we forced the Jags to 3-and-out, and this is what the defense is repaid with? This? Man, right when things were starting to look well. I feel like the Titans are still going to try to make the comeback, but they're not going to be too good at it. They're definitely not getting it, that's for sure. Otherwise, we would definitely put the Jags on fraud watch if they do blow this lead. Ooh, Jax needs to win this one. They can't afford to blow this lead to the Titans, because Houston is on their ass. Okay, got it. Alright, Lawrence takes the snap. Looking to his right, finds Zay Jones. First down, Jaguars. Oh no, that's Evan Ingram. Wait, hold on. Was it Zay Jones? Hold on. I am very confused because you got two guys both wearing 7s on their jerseys catching passes. I thought I saw 7 catching that. No, I think that is that is Evan Ingram. My bad. First and 10 at the Tennessee 20 to take a 30-point lead. Or not 30-point lead, but to put 30 points on the board. Play action. Lawrence, pressure, fires, caught. Zay Jones, that's Zay Jones for sure. Gains about 3. Or 2, my bad. I don't think there's really anything the Titans can do anymore. They can try their best. I hope they do, but unless we start getting some defensive touchdowns, I don't see anything happening. Alright, here comes Lawrence. Looks to his right, finds Etienne, has some blockers, and he is brought down just 3 yards shy of the line to gain. 3rd and 3, inside the red zone. Yep, the Jags had high expectations following their crazy season. They're crazy coming out of nowhere to win the division, but now they've sadly lived up to the hype. Though, I still hate them. I still hate the Jags. Fuck them. Yep, that is a first down, Jacksonville. I think. I didn't even see the play, but I already saw a guy pass the line to gain. No, it's 4th and 1! Alright, well, 4th and 1 for the Jags. He's keeping the offense on the field, wants to put the nail in the coffin. Alright, Lawrence hands it to Bigsby. First down, and there it is, the nail in the coffin. Not a touchdown, but another first down. Clock is continuing to be chewed. And, yeah, this blowout is continuing as the Jags are obliterating the Titans. Well, they got 3 shots at the end zone. Maybe 4 if they're feeling particularly ballsy. Now, who am I kidding? There's no risk involved, so 4 shots at the end zone. They're starting it off with number 25. That is Johnson, to gain a few yards and get them even closer to the goal line. I think even if the Jags don't win the division, I can see them for sure making the playoffs. Now, if they do anything in the playoffs is to be seen. 2nd and goal at the Tennessee 5. Lawrence, play action. No, not play action. He takes it himself. He runs it in. Touchdown. Another rushing touchdown for Trevor Lawrence. And there it is, 33-7. This is a disaster for the Titans. Yep, Trevor Lawrence owns the Titans now. After getting swept by the Titans in his first season, everyone said, nah, but it's Urban Meyer, worst coach ever, we give him a pass. Oh, they're saying his foot didn't cross the plane. No, not his foot. The ball didn't cross the plane by the time his foot went out of bounds. I don't care, we're losing anyways, so just, who cares? Just give it to him. Let's go, Tank Bowl for the Titans! 33-7. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Squibs. There you are. I was wondering where you've been. Tank ball. Here we go. Kick the extra point. It's good. 34-0. Or 34-7. But hey, Will Levis has 1 touchdown, no interceptions today. Yeah, let's go, Levis. Looking somewhat decent behind a garbage offensive line while we're still losing and getting better draft capital. Yeah, baby. That's the real good shit for our future. Tank Bowl champions. Let's go. Can't wait to lose to Carolina next week. So yeah, I am very disappointed to say this, Squibs, but I think I've had enough of this game. I don't know how much more I can take, and yeah, this is some awful football. And, you know, at the end of the day, I do want to put a good, entertaining show for you guys every time I stream. And let's be real, the Titans are boring as fuck, so I just don't want to lose to Houston in our Oilers jerseys. We're gonna. I mean, the fact that we even have the Oilers jerseys to begin with pisses them the fuck off. Then you add the fact that they are a good team and we are not, and we pissed them off? That sounds like an ass beating waiting to happen. We are going to get punched in the mouth. It's bound to happen. Besides that, we can tank. Yeah. No, you know what? We can't let up in the Tank Bowl. We have to go 3-14 for a chance at Marvin Harrison Jr. or Joe Alt. Either one of them. Give us one or the other. Give us a top offensive line prospect, or give us Marvin Harrison Jr. Because nothing would be more funnier than to watch the son of the Indianapolis Colts legend to fucking go out there and start killing some ponies. Ah, yes, it can't be Florida without showing us the alligators. We definitely need O-line, but we can't pass on Harrison Jr. We can't. If we're in position to draft Harrison Jr., we have to. And if not, give us Alt. Ooh, we got 2 desperate teams in free fall. Jets, Bills. One of them is going to win and keep their playoff hopes alive. Oh, man. 1st and 10 for Levis. Play action. Dumps it off, finds Henry. Flag on the play, but that would have been a 9-yard gain. We'll see what the flag is for. Do you think Rodgers comes back for the Jets? Not this season. Not this season. I don't think so. I think the Jets will be eliminated from playoff contention before Aaron Rodgers is fully healthy. Plus, just coming back from an Achilles tear in the same season is just ridiculous. Peter Skoronsky, illegal man downfield. Yep, there's your meme image of me just in pain, agony even. torture if you must. Hand off to Henry. Yep, we're just gonna inflate Henry's stats to... Yep, and there's a flag. There's a fucking flag. Oh, of course there's a flag. Oh, it's on the defense. It's holding on the Jags. Yeah, Henry has had a very bad time trying to run. This offensive line can't punch holes for him for nothing. Is Burks playing or is he out for 6 games because his tummy hurts? Levis, firing deep! Let's go! Big catch by Chris Moore! Levis throwing a bomb down the field! Yeah, Burks is not playing. His concussion is very severe and might even be a season ender. They're saying that it could be a season-ending concussion for Treylon Burks, which, given that we're only in week 11, is a damning statement. Titans at the Jacksonville 20. Levis ready to start inflating his stats. Hands it to Henry, runs left, first down, and a big gain of 12 or 13. First and goal for the Titans. Alright, garbage time, stat inflation, my favorite! 15 rushing touchdowns in 13 career games versus Jacksonville. And we're not going to give him another one because we're going to take him off the field. First and goal. Alright, Levis hands it to Spears up the middle, down to the 2-yard line, second and goal. Alright, what are the Titans doing here in the 2-yard line? I mean, we're not going to win today, we're not coming back. We're huddling, no urgency, so... It's clear that Vrabel knows we're losing. Jeffrey Simmons on the offense again. Whoa, okay. Levis fires. Caught. Touchdown. Jeffrey Simmons. Will Levis to Jeffrey Simmons. Big boy touchdown! Yeah, baby! Let's go! He did it! He finally did it! Jeffrey Simmons gets an offensive touchdown for the first time in his career! Nick Folkick is up, good, clean, and there we go, everybody. (34-14), everybody. I thought we would put him as a running back. Tackling him would suck. Jeffrey Simmons, and he hits the gritty. Let's go! Jeffrey Simmons got a touchdown! Well, that's fine. We lose, but hey, we're having fun in the fourth quarter. We're having fun, guys. Isn't that all that really matters? Who cares if we win or lose? We're having fun! Jeffrey Simmons touchdown! That's That's not something you see every day. Big Jeff in the end zone gets his first career offensive touchdown. The big guy did it. The big guy finally did it. Well, that was fun. I know, right? We're only down by 20, but hey, Will Levis has 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns today, including a pass touchdown. Fun fact, both players that caught a touchdown today from Levis never caught a touchdown from Ryan Tannehill. I know it's a very petty thing to say, but fuck it. I heard the Titans are drafting unrestricted free agent known as Filthy Kong. Fuck it, I'll catch a touchdown from Will Levis. Put me in, coach. Put me in there, damn it. You need a big man on the offensive line? Hey, I got you. I will protect Will Levis with my life. I will bring my coconut gun onto the football field and blast anyone that tries to get close to Will Levis. You're tight end material, brother. Yeah, I could be a tight end too. I could see that happening. Vrabel did that for morale. Yeah. He did that to make the team and the players happy because we know that this is a very frustrating, disappointing loss for the team against a division rival that we used to own. But I guess this is his way of cheering us up. Also, incomplete pass. Or no, not incomplete pass. What the hell? I didn't see what happened here, but Trevor Lawrence did something, and something happened. We're losing by 20 against the Jags in a game we have no hope of winning, unless we get like a bajillion pick sixes. But yo, who had Jeffrey Simmons catching a touchdown? Hold on, let me check fantasy real quick. I want to see if Jeffrey Simmons is even in fantasy because I know he's part of the Titans defense. Yeah, nope. Wait, hold on. Would that count towards the Titans defense then? Because a defensive player caught a touchdown? That is a very weird question to answer here. Nope, looks like I just get screwed there. It's because I have the Titans defense in fantasy, but I mean, that technically includes Jeffrey Simmons. That should count, right? But nope. Jeffrey Simmons for kick returner. At this point, why the hell not? Garrer clearly isn't the guy. Man, what a specimen that Jeffrey Simmons is, and he finally got his touchdown. Well, that was something at least. Big man touchdown. A lot of Titans fans are like, yeah, let's go! I almost turned the game off. You know what? I'm glad I didn't turn the game off. I was really going to turn the game off, but then I was like, but it's garbage time. We might see some fun. Love to see the big man get the TD. Alright, Lawrence hands it to Etienne, who then gains 2 yards. Oh no, that's not Etienne, that's Bigsby. And wait, hold on. That wasn't even Trevor Lawrence, was it? That must have been the backup. They must already be putting the backups in, right? I mean, they're done. They won the game. Filthy Kong for wide receiver 2. Yeah. Yep, that is Trevor Lawrence on the sideline now. They have this game won. Backup QB time. 2nd and 8. That is a handoff to... I don't even know who the hell that is. Third and 7 now. This is the part where we're going to put Tannehill back in there. Well, Jacksonville is for real. They were a bad football team for a while, but have since found their franchise quarterback. And the Titans are garbage too. Tannehill hurt his tummy too. No, he's active. He's the backup for Levis. 3rd and 7. Wait, 3rd and 7? That can't be right. Bigsby got a good gainer out of that one. Oh, now it's 4th and 1. Alright, cool. Yep. We suck. We're trash. We're tanking. Burks makes me so mad. He does! Like, I can't be too mad. Alright, handoff to Bigsby. And that is a 1st down, Jacksonville. He gets 1 catch, dies, then misses 4 games. Yeah, you know it's bad when we're getting blown out by a division rival so badly that they're bringing in the backups. But it is what it is. That's, when we're that garbage, that's just how it goes. We're losing 34-14. See, if the Jags beat us like this in week 18 of last season, I would have firmly said, yeah, the Jags are for real. But now, yeah. The Titans are bad. 2-minute warning, but let's be real, it's backup central. We always draft receivers that have absolutely no dog in them. Yep. And then the moment we do, A.J. Brown, we trade him to the Eagles! Well, guys, I think now is a good time as any to turn the game off. We're not gonna do much of anything else anymore. So, thank you guys so much for watching, everybody. And before I go, I want to repeat my announcement that the Filthy Crew is going on hiatus, starting now. And we will not be returning until next week, where I will be calling the Titans game against the Carolina Panthers. So, no streams until then, and enjoy your Thanksgiving week, everybody. So, I'm Filthy Kong, and thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, thanks. Thanks for your kind words there, Squibs. Love having you around here. And I'll be seeing you guys next week for some more god-awful Titans football. Oh, hold on, I almost forgot. There we go. Had to put that on there as we adjust the records now. Jacksonville is now 7-3 on the season. And the Titans are, hold on, have fallen to 3-7, basically eliminated. You have 1 week of training to make the Titans team. Yeah, I sure hope I get put on that team to help an offensive line that desperately needs it. Or might as well just be a tight end, I don't know. Maybe I'll have better hands than Chig. So yeah, that's gonna do it. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. See you later, everybody, and thanks for watching.